Here we go. Let's get in the thick of things right now. Do you know how much you sell per day? Do you know what your tip percentage is overall? Do you know how much liquor, beer, and wine you sell? How many appetizers? How many desserts? How many after dinner drinks? How many guests you serve a day? How many tables? And how much each guest is to you, the per person average? Do you know all that information? Why not? To move forward in serving, in my opinion, you need to know these things. Keep track of it. Keep a spreadsheet. If you need a spreadsheet, let me know. I've got one. I'll give it to you. Not a problem. But in my opinion, you need to know all these things in order to move forward. Because when you start making changes to make more money, you need to see if they're effective or not. Right? So there's step one to making more money. Figuring out where you're at right now and how you can progress where you think you can make more money. Because there are so many ways to make more money. I've made a short list here. You can you can sell more drinks, appetizers, higher priced entrees, add-ons for those entrees, after dinner drinks, desserts, coffee. Those are all things you can sell more of. Another glass of wine, a second cocktail. I'm going to do videos on all of these so you see how to actually do it and how much more it can mean. And moving forward, please understand that you need to know where you're at so you can see where you're going to go. I'm not even saying set a goal. You need to set a goal not for how much you're going to make, but what you're going to do to accomplish making more. That's all you can do. You cannot force people to order more. You cannot force people to tip more. All you can do is set your goal for what you're going to do to hopefully get them to do these things. All you can do is hurt them. And sometimes, as we all know, it's like herding cats. Another thing you can do to make more is take more tables. So, knowing how much a table is worth to you, a table to me is about 20 bucks on average. Every time I say, "Oh yeah, I'll take another table," I know that's 20 bucks in my pocket. I'm loving it, man. I don't know about you, but bring me another table, please. Right? Every time you get a regular table, that's someone asking for you. That's even more money, in my opinion. So, another thing you could do is increase your service so hopefully you garner a larger gratuity at the end of the meal experience. You can turn tables faster. You can take a one table bigger section. You see, there are so many ways to make more money. Stay for someone who's closing. That should get you another three tables. In my world, that's another 60 bucks. I look at all of this on a yearly basis. I could care less about today. I might look at monthly numbers or even weekly, maybe. But the shortest time I typically look at to see how I'm doing is a month because you need to account for the month, right? People are tight at the first of the month, for example, because they got bills, or they're tight at the end of the month because they have bills, or they're tight in the middle of the month because all their bills come out of that paycheck. You see where I'm going with this? Like, you never know what's going on up in their head and why they may or may not feel like they can afford to go out and eat. I will tell you this though, in this day and age, I know I'm old. I'm sorry for saying this day and age, but it's true. You have to give them the experience. If you aren't giving them the experience, hang it up. Change jobs, do something else, because that's about the only thing you have to go on right now. You want to make it seamless for them. Absolutely no issues. know nothing, and you want them to have a great time. You want to make it easy for them. You want to make it fun, etc., etc. You need to craft the experience for that guest in an effortless way. You're only going to get there by serving a lot of tables and learning what each guest may or may not want, right? Some people want silent service. Some people want to have a good time. Some people want you to be the master of ceremonies. You never know what they want until you know what they want, right? I can't teach you that. What I can teach you is how to make more doing what you do. If you go to work and you want to stand in back and text, this is not for you. Done. Like, why bother? You probably didn't even make it this far. But if you go to work and you try to make every single penny you can, this is for you. So, in the upcoming videos, or the ones following, the ones that are sooner, I hate how TikTok does, but that's okay. You move forward from here, and it's kind of like moving back in real time, but I hope everybody gets that. They're going to be numbered somehow, some way. This is the preliminary report on what you could be making. You could be making an extra 20G a year, baby. Wouldn't you like that? Peace. Have a great day.